channel. It's your friendly neighborhood girlfriend, Liz. And if you're new here, then welcome. And if you're not, then welcome on back. So today I have a little bit of a different video for you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, you know what? Take a second right now. The link is down below in the description box, and follow me on Instagram. But if you follow me, then you know that in January, I took a trip to California with my family and my loved ones. And I went to visit my mom and my brother. But, y'all, I flew Spirit. And guess what, y'all? It wasn't bad. It really wasn't that bad. But if you want to hear the rest of this story, then please stay tuned. I flew Spirit Airlines from New Orleans, Louisiana to LAX. The flight was about 3 or 4 hours to get there. So let me give y'all a little rundown. If y'all know anything about Spirit, then you've heard about how affordable and how cheap their prices are. I'm pretty sure you've heard about their regularities, what they allow, how many bags you can have, how much room you're gonna have, customer service, all that. I'm gonna go through all that. On the flight to Cali, I did not pay for my own ticket. My good mother, she paid for our tickets. So when she found the tickets, they were $57. Now that's just a one-way to California. That's not coming back. That's not a round trip. That's just a one-way to California. Was $57. Girl, I'm about to start going to Cali all the time. What? The ticket was $57. Now, before I went on the trip, she told me to make sure that I pack a small bag. Most importantly, probably try and pack like a book bag so I don't get flagged. Ain't nobody trying to check no bags in, okay? Ain't nobody doing that. I did bring one bag. I brought one bag. Now, after looking at my sister's bag, I thought I was gonna have to pay for my baggage, baby. Hold on, let me get the bag. Okay, so I got the bag. This is the bag I brought. Ooh, that thing is reflective. Y'all see it? This big old bag. So I brought with me that bag that I just showed you guys. And I was able to fit all my clothes, everything that I needed. But when I'm walking through, I'm wondering, like, is this gonna be too much? Am I gonna have to pay for this? I really don't want to pay for it, but if I have to, then I will. Luckily, went through the airport, no issues, no problems. Go through all that, there was no issues, no problems. They didn't tell me anything about my bag at all, so that was great. There. So we're kind of rushing because we had a little bit of trouble parking. So we get to our gate, we sit down and wait. We wait for them to call our number. We go onto the plane. Now, y'all probably don't know this because y'all don't know me like that, but we're about to get to know each other. My dad was in the military, so we've traveled a lot. I've been on a lot of planes. So flying was nothing new to me. None of that was new. Now, the plane was smaller than, Delta or those other companies, but it was straight. So go on to get on the plane. Everybody greets us. Everybody was really friendly, really friendly. So I have no problems. I put my baggage up above me, sit down. Now, if you're taller than me, I'm like 5'1", 5'2". If you're taller than me, you might have an issue with how much space you'll have, okay? There's not a whole bunch of leg room, but I was fine because I'm short. I ain't have to worry about that. I was good. I had room. I wasn't tripping. Now, as far as like elbow room, it was a little tight, but it was doable for $57. I was glad. I was happy. Okay. It was a little tight. We did have room. So as everybody continues to board the plane, everybody gets seated, and there you go over the regulations. It was 3 main flight attendants. It was a Hispanic man who was he was my favorite. They had a black guy that they called Lucky, I think, and then they had the Caucasian lady. Is it racist to say white? I'm kidding. They had the Caucasian lady that spoke to us. Gave us all the proper precautions. She went over everything. They were very nice and light. They made you feel welcomed. It didn't feel like you was just going on a plane to do something. So that was really fun. That was nice. So I ended up getting the window seat. Bow, bow, bow. It was good. They didn't have much turbulence. We didn't have to worry about that. That wasn't even a huge issue. So as the flight goes on, I ended up taking me a nap because your girl loved naps. Nap queen. Okay. So I end up taking me a nap, and when I wake up, I'm like, ooh, I'm hungry. I need me something to eat, baby. I need to eat something. I need something on my stomach because I hadn't eaten the whole day. Hadn't eaten the whole day. So I go open up their little menu. I see a muffin. I see like chips. I'm like, I'm looking for like a sandwich or something. Like back in the day, you used to could have got a meal fooling with these airlines. I can't get no meal. Guess what your girl saw? If y'all hear the air, that's because the air just clicked on. It's hot as fuck, Bree. I can't curse. So, guess what your girl did see on the menu? Some ramen noodles. And you know I got me some noodles, girl. You know I got me some noodles. I ain't ashamed. I'm hungry. I need something to eat. I ended up getting the beef noodles, right? So back to the Hispanic guy that I told you was really, really friendly. He said, oh, okay, well, there's no issue. I'll get the ramen for you. We put it in the microwave. And he said, I'm going to bring your beef on the side. I said, my beef on the side? Okay, but I get actual meat. That's cool. That's fine with me. My sister next to me, why mine ain't come with no beef? Why he ain't tell me that? I'm like, I don't know. Let's see. So my noodles come. He brings me the cup of noodles. Get my fork, I go to slurping, and he comes back with like a rubber chicken. Y'all, it was the funniest thing ever because he had the chicken like hanging from the rail. He said, and here's your meat. Then he came back again. He had like a little what's those things called, like some type of like base. You know how like you base a turkey or base a chicken, I guess. Obviously a chicken. He stuck that in the chicken and had it hold. Had it hanging up there. Y'all, I was just tickled by the fact that he did that. So at this point, everybody else on the plane, they're laughing, everybody giggling. Now everybody else want to order noodles. Can I get some spaghetti noodles? No ma'am. No ma'am, Pam. That's noodles. Ramen. Okay? Don't change it. We eating noodles around here. Okay? That's what we eating. We ain't eating no spaghetti. That's noodles. Ramen, noodles. Okay? Got it. Good. Had my little noodles and my joke. That was cool. Had me a little Sprite. Drunk my Sprite. I think the Sprite was like $3.50. The noodles were like $4. Not too bad. But if you ever fly, then just get food once you get in the airport. Even though that's high too, but I mean on the airplane, it's also high. Continue to go through that. Everybody else done got their noodles on the flight. I done woke the whole plane up, y'all. Everybody want to be up and everybody want to eat noodles. So as the flight continues, the hostess, the white lady, comes on the thing overhead of us, and she says, ooh, well, who wants to have a giveaway? I said, ooh, a giveaway? Y'all know I like giveaways. So they were giving away free air miles to travel, of course, obviously, duh, Liz. So she was giving away air miles, and so she basically asked everybody questions. Whoever raised their hand first and got the answer right, they won some miles. So the first question was, I think, okay, they have 2 pilots on board and they both love bagels. What is their favorite type of bagel? Look what my ass said. I tell them cream cheese. Ain't no cream cheese bagel. You put cream cheese on the bagel. That's not a type of bagel. Nobody else really answered. I think my brother-in-law answered and he said original, like the regular bagel. So here comes the black guy with the bald head. He comes, passes out the little coupon. I was like, oh, okay. Next question. How do you activate the mask that's above you in case of any, emergency, turbulence, whatever it is? Girl, y'all, the whole plane was quiet. She said, really? So nobody paid attention to that. Nobody says. I'm thinking it's an old, long, complicated answer. It was just to press the button for it to come down. I was mad because I wanted that. Third thing was she asked whoever could get this item out of their bag the fastest would win the next miles. So I'm ready. I'm fumbling with my bag. I got my bag and I'm ready. Like, what you got to say? Because I probably got it in my purse because my purse is too full. I have too much stuff in my purse. Item we had to reach for was a pen. So, you know, I dug. Inserts clip in 3, 2, 1.
You should go ahead and put it in the air and wave it like you just don't care. There can be multiple winners for this.
Well, let's go.
So, like I said, once you have this item out, I will give you 5 seconds to get it out. I am looking for, but I'm bumping, a working pen. It doesn't matter what color, blue, orange, purple, black, green. If you have a pen, go ahead and put it in the air. Oh, no. Okay?
Oh, I don't either. Some of them is.
Like I said, no problem, but please, this is just multiple winners, okay? I'm going to count to 5.
I legit don't have a pen.
And a 5. Here. And a 4. Then comes a 3. And a 2.
Hold on,
and a 1.
what number am I?
And we will thank you for filling our amazing Spirit MasterCard. It is an amazing deal. Let me tell you why it's an amazing deal. Because here, Spirit Airlines, we have the best mileage program. You want some proof? You get 35,000 miles. I'll do the beautiful math for you, depending on where you decide to travel.
So what I do with my pen?
Fill out that application.
I know she lying.
I
want 3 miles.
They always roll over to the following year as long as your account stays open. Also, our miles have no blackout days, so it's like Disney World. You can fly any time of the year. Also, you can book these miles for anybody. If you're one of those passengers that avoid seeing people because it's Christmas gifts, this is your perfect chance to give them gifts with these miles. Also, a little bit more about our card is that we have that foreign transaction fee. So if you're that passenger that loves to fly, you know this saves you a lot of money. If you're the passenger that doesn't like to fly, it's okay. On Spirit.com, you can redeem cruises. Yes, that's right. With these miles, you can redeem a whole bunch of cruises on Spirit.com. And if that didn't get your attention, I will keep talking about this amazing card.
Raise my pen up, y'all. And I won. Hold up. You can't see that. 1,000 miles really isn't a lot. I can't even get from here to the next state probably with 1,000 miles, but it's the thought that counts. So after the whole little giveaway, they did another one to, you know, if anybody else has a pen. After all the giveaways and games, everybody was just in a good mood. Everything was nice and smooth. I didn't have any issues with the ride going there. My ears did pop a lot, but that ain't got nothing to do with the plane or the airline. So when we did get closer and we landed, the landing was nice. The people were orderly as we got off the plane. Everybody told us bye. Everybody was just really nice and genuine and friendly, like over friendly, like not over friendly, but if you've ever flown before, I'm not gonna say flight attendants are mean, but they don't necessarily go out of their way to be nice. Of course they're gonna do their job. If you need a drink, they'll give you a drink. If you need a pillow, they'll give you a pillow. But they just went above and beyond. Like the people in front of us, they didn't speak English very well. So of course, well not of course, but the Hispanic guy, he did translate. He catered to their needs. He didn't let them feel left out. He definitely didn't make me wait for my food or anything that I needed. Everybody was just... Now, I didn't have any bags to check, so I can't say that anybody lost my luggage. Like I said, I put my luggage above me in the overhead. So I can't say that they lost my luggage or anything like that. My experience was actually very nice. It was pretty fun. It was a good flight after being off a plane for so long. And I know a lot of people, well maybe not a lot, but normally people have negative things to say about flying Spirit, but I don't have any complaints. I don't have not one, well, It could have been a little bit more room, but unless you fly in first class, it's gonna be a little anyway. So great customer service. The flight itself was nice. The attitudes of the people was nice, which is customer service. It was just a good flight, and they definitely entertained us and made us feel comfortable on the plane, which is the biggest thing that I could ask for. And of course, the plane didn't crash. I'm here today, safe and sound. So it was a good experience to me. I would fly Spirit again, definitely, especially for a good rate. I do want to use these little miles that I got. I do want to use the miles that I have, and you know, just do some more traveling. That's what I have for you guys. It was a nice flight. Everything went smoothly. I won me some flight miles and I had me some good noodles. So that's really everything, and that would conclude this video. That concludes this video. If you guys did enjoy it, y'all like my little story time, thank you, appreciate you, girl. Thank you, bro. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it or find it funny, entertaining, insightful, anything of the sort, then please give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you're already subscribed to this, because sometimes you might watch a video, maybe you ain't subscribed, maybe you ain't hit the button, but make sure the button is hit below. And while you're there, make sure you hit that bell so you're notified every time I make a new video. I want to know, have you guys ever flown Spirit before? Or if you fly, which airline do you like to fly? And if you have flown Spirit, did you have a good experience, or was it a little cringeworthy? Whatever it is, please drop it in the comment section below. I'm waiting for you in the comment section. I'm waiting for you. Post it up in the comment section. I'm waiting for you there, because I definitely want to know how you guys enjoyed it, liked it, or do you even like flying, or do you prefer another method of travel? Nevertheless, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope that you did enjoy, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.